All right, we're back with another video. It's a Lego City set again. It is a 5+ set, number 60386. It is 200. It has 261 pieces, and it's called the recycling truck, or just recycling truck. We built this in about 30 minutes, maybe a little less. It was kind of a nice build. I actually liked building it. It was pretty cool. A lot of big pieces, and my son loves doing the wheels. Let's get into it. First of all, I'll show you the back of the box just to kind of, it shows some action that it has, which is pretty cool. As you can see. It's a really good looking truck in my opinion. Let's get right into it. So we'll start off with the minifigs and the side build. And here we go. So first off, we have the two employees. His head isn't down all the way. And yeah, so here's the male employee, the male trash worker, recycling worker. He has no second face print. He's wearing a yellow safety vest and these orange pants and gloves. At least I would assume those are gloves. And a hat to match. Pretty simple, pretty basic. There he is. I do like, I like the figure. He's fine. This one, she is supposed to be holding something, so she's holding that. Same outfit, vest. I wonder if... No, I didn't think so. There's absolutely no difference between the two. All right. They didn't do what they do with some women, and that's give them like a curve in the torso. She's wearing the vest, the pants, the gloves. She does not have a hat, and said she has woman's hair. I mean, that could be men's hair too. I've seen men with hair like that. But yeah, there's her face, no second face, and that's it. Just fine. And then we have the third person, and she is there. I think her hair is really interesting. It's a very large piece, in fact. Yeah. So it's just thick. It feels very thick, especially in this area here. Just a really big hair piece. She has basic legs and a nice little print on the front with some trees and a shell necklace. And not much going on in the back. There's that waistline thing I talked about, and then she has some details in the back. And there she is. We'll actually set these guys off to the side, and we'll go into the main figure of the set, and that's the cat. Yeah, just a white cat. Another cat we'll add to our city, just kind of lurking around. He's fine. I think it's our first white cat, so that'll be nice. I guess it's more of a... Well, no, this is a cat size. This is not a kitten, really. All right, so the side build here, which I say side build. It is a side build, but it's pretty integral to the set. And it is the recycling center or station that you might find at like an apartment or outside some grocery stores, I guess. And maybe in some parts of the world, they just have them more commonplace. I live in a state that is supposed to be big on recycling, but yeah, they don't do a very good job of it, in my opinion, at least in the areas that I live and work. But nonetheless, we have 3 doors. Actually, there's 6 doors, 2 on each side. These do not have stickers, but these do. 3 on each side. And one is for plastic. One is for paper. I guess it's plastic and glass, like bottles. And then paper. And then food and plant material, compost stuff, I guess. The thing is with these doors, I'm going to borrow the shovel that's clipped onto the back of the side of the truck, because these are really hard to open. I normally have, okay, I was able to get that one open. I had a lot of trouble earlier. They are very tight just because of the way you build it. I mean, I guess you could loosen it a little bit, but then you're not, see, that really didn't make a difference. They're very tight and difficult to open. So I've actually been using a shovel to just pry them open, and that works just fine. So let's go ahead and take one of these out. They're a little difficult to get out, especially since there's some paper sticking out of that one. Some, Lego paper. Again, I'm going to use the shovel. Oh my goodness, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Yikes. I do have big fingers. My son with small fingers can normally do this kind of stuff, and he really struggled. So this being a 5+ set, he is 6, and he could barely get that out. I don't know. So I'm just going to set it here, and there it is. You have a blue trash can with some paper in it, and you could use the ticket there as well. So that's what you have, and it would go back in here. There is nothing holding these in place except for the bricks across the top, the arches, to kind of help hold everything in place, plus the plates in front. And you can open up. Oh, I knocked down the tree. You can take all of them out just like that. I'll take one more out. The one on the left has some plant material. It has a couple of, I have the extra pieces here. Just a couple of those things. That's in the far left one, the one with the plant material. We'll actually add those to something probably, or at least our plants pile. That's extra pieces though. And this just has some cheese wedges, cheese slopes that are clear, translucent. And that's it. Okay. Green base. Pretty quick to build this. Looks fine. Might wish there were stickers on both sides. I think in a real life situation there would be stickers on both sides. So a little disappointed that they didn't do the extra stickers there. The only other thing is the doors are very hard to open on both sides, and I have to pry them open. My son, who has normally no problems opening those things, he had problems opening it. Let's get into the main feature though, and that's the dump truck. I say dump truck, garbage truck, recycling truck. That's what it is. So I borrowed the shovel. I'll just show you where the shovel goes. There's a broom on the other side on a clip. Let's start at the front end here. Flat front, license plate, some clear lights. I like the steps here. They do have some integrated steps in here. I really, really do appreciate that. There's some steps. These are clear 1x2 bricks there. And then, if I can get this off. Wow. Struggle today. All right. Seat for 1 in there. There's an engine component right back there. The top that came off has, I just knocked the shovel off, has some lights that might be flashing, and then an antenna so that they could radio. Yeah, like the cockpit. The cabin looks good. Looks fine. I wish it could fit 2. I feel like they could have made it work to fit 2, but that's okay. To fit in a Lego City, this is actually a good thickness, being 6 wide. A little more than 6 because of the wheel wells here and the steps, but for all intents and purposes, it is 6 wide. So let's look at the back. I'm actually going to have to take one of these garbage cans out. I didn't knock the shovel off. I just hit it. So I'm going to grab one of these. Maybe. Might be quicker if I just go find one in our Lego City over there. No, it's okay. I'll get this one out. Okay. It has some plastic in it. What's going to happen is somebody will, one of your employees will grab this, bring it over, place it onto the thing there, the jumper plate, twist this wheel, and it goes in. And that's it. For some realism, they added these levers, which and the worker could use, if I can get them to go back on right. I don't know how they got messed up. Then they would take this away. These would be to open up the door, maybe. Well, I guess you wouldn't really use that to open up the door because it sends it away, but, to dump and everything. So you can open it up, and you can see in there pretty well. And you can actually dump the whole thing backwards as well. Boom. Done. And that's it. I mean, there's not much else to it. It's nice building techniques for it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I actually kind of enjoyed the build. It was kind of a relaxing build. Didn't have to think about it too much. The stickers, there is a bunch of stickers, but it's not too many, but it's a good amount for this size of a set, I think. My biggest problem with the set is that these don't open very well. They don't seem to want to open very easily, and yeah, I think that's my main problem with the set. Ugh, like that. And so, you know, I'll give the set like an 8. It's a good looking trash. I keep saying trash, but recycling truck. Around here, they look the same. They just have a different marking on the side, same company and everything. So, but it's a nice looking truck, I think. Could maybe have used a company logo here. I know they don't put stickers on multiple plates or tiles or anything like that. So maybe a company insignia here or something, or maybe a couple. But I'm okay with not having extra stickers. I actually kind of like the cleanness to it. If you want to make this just a regular trash truck, just don't put the recycling sticker on. There's 2 of them, 1 on each side. Just don't put that sticker on, and you have a trash truck. So you can definitely buy a couple of these or a few of them and have a fleet of trash and recycling trucks. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.